My name is Renee Beagle, and my husband and I have a small horse farm or acreage of 5 acres, and we have horses, an arena, and a barn. You know, we maintain that property. Takes quite a bit of work, but yeah, that's what we've got. Every year our arena's the sand, and every year the weeds just get out of control. I mean, it just has gotten worse and worse every year. The arena was just a bunch of dried weeds. You couldn't really see the sand. It was compacted. It was so covered that you just couldn't even tell there was sand there. It just looked like a dried, barren desert. We don't like to use chemicals. We don't like to spray anything where the animals are going to be, where they're going to eat. They will eat the grass in the arena, and we don't want to spray anything. So we just had these out of control weeds in this arena, and we didn't want to, it wasn't cost effective to put new sand down. So we needed those weeds pulled up and gotten rid of, and it was too big of a project by hand. There was no way. So we had a Ventrac tractor come in with a power rake on the front and just completely transformed this arena. We have a driveway to the side of the barn and in the front of the barn, and it's gravel. And we had a lot of weeds growing in there, and there again, we don't want to use the chemicals. We didn't win. It would have taken a lot of chemicals to get rid of those weeds on a constant basis. So we ran the power rake across the gravel, and just in a few swipes down through that gravel, it looked like we had laid a fresh path of gravel. If we had not used the power rake, I really don't know what we could have done other than going out there and hand picking the weeds out, which we started to do in the spring, and it got so out of control, and I thought, I can't keep picking the weeds out of this. With the Ventrac tractor, there were 4 different attachments that we had used. We had the leaf blower and used that to blow any extra debris off the arena first. And then they took the power rake and got rid of the weeds, took that all over the arena and churned up those weeds. And then the Terra rake took that across the sand, and that just sifted out all the dead weeds that were pulled up by the power rake. And then the slip scoop, we had put a lot of the dead weeds off to the side with the Terra rake, and then we came by with a slip scoop and just removed those, put them out of the arena, and we had a nice fresh base. I would highly recommend the Ventrac, especially for the small farmer. I mean, if they've got a small property with a small barn, they can definitely use the Ventrac. I think mostly the compact size of the tractor. You've got the power there and all the attachments that you could ever want, but you've got that compact size that you can get around through gates, in and out the barn. It's so easy to run, it's so comfortable to run that you just want to use it for everything. It was amazing what it did in such a short period of time.